Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Powered by Football podcast. We're covering some more games today. We've got the first game of the day, which is Germany against Spain. And Tom Byrne, you were just giving us some interesting tidbits before we started the stream. So why don't you take it away and tell us some interesting things about this clash?
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us on the Powered by Football podcast. Our first match of the night, Spain versus Germany. These two teams have not had a good tournament so far. Currently, both of them are on 0 points. Spain with a game in hand. Realistically, Germany's goal difference is pretty dire. This match will determine who comes fourth in the group. Unless it's a draw, in which case Spain will come fourth anyway. I think the most interesting things at the moment when you look at the table, the French and the Belgians are going through to the semi-finals already. Both of them have won their first 3 matches of the week, and the English have won their 3 matches in Group B, so they're also going through to the semi-finals. And because of that, those 3 teams are locked into the World Cup. So congrats to Belgium for making their debut at the World Cup next year.
Be very interesting.
The big question of the day is going to be who takes second in Group B. Currently, Italy has that by 1 goal over Ireland. Ireland will play England in Game 4 of the day, whereas Italy plays Scotland to round out the group stage. One would imagine that Italy should be able to dispatch with Scotland, which means that they have put themselves into a really prime position to make the semis and to make the 2026 Fit for Power Chair Football World Cup in Argentina.
You're very smart, aren't you, Tom?
Yes, Jax is here as well. He's
Yeah,
hiding.
yeah. Actually, I didn't introduce myself, but I am here. I just sort of let the two geniuses do their thing for a bit. But
Well, yeah, I think Jax, your title as favourite host of the podcast is starting to slip away.
yeah,
We're
well,
co-hosts now. There is no favoritism.
yeah, we don't play favorites here at the Powered by Football podcast.
Look, I know that I'm the third set of wheels, and that's okay.
Yeah, yeah, you're the training wheels.
I was going for the third set of wheels, like the third wheel.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like a tricycle. Like a tricycle. I'm the one at the front. You guys are the ones at the back.
Of course,
Sure.
you'd think you're the one at the front.
Well, no, they're all of equal importance, okay? Because the front one does the steering, okay, but the brakes are on the back 2 wheels. So without the brakes, without the back 2 wheels brakes, the front wheel will just collide into a wall.
Are you suggesting that the two of us are hampering your creative abilities?
No, I'm saying you're keeping me in check from doing something very silly.
That's
I don't think we're doing
correct.
that.
I do my best. It's hard, but I do my best.
Yes.
Now, obviously, I wasn't part of the podcast yesterday, but I need to ask. First match of the day yesterday was Ireland-Scotland, from memory.
Yes.
What was your guys' thoughts on this game? Because I have thoughts on it, but I want to hear what you guys say first.
So I missed a good portion of that game. I believe Ireland ended up coming out winners.
Yeah,
I thought it was. I mean, the bits that I saw in the second half, I thought were fairly even. I think just the Irish were just far more clinical than the Scottish were.
Jax, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we saw the passing got a lot better in that game as it progressed. Same with the game afterwards that we watched. Who was it, Matt? I don't actually. My brain's blanking.
The game afterwards.
Spain? No,
Spain,
that's now.
Spain and somebody.
That's the game we're watching here.
Spain, Belgium.
Spain, Belgium.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Same sort of story with that game where the passing got a lot better as the game progressed. But I don't know. I think it was a fair result. I think like it was very, very close. I'd attempted to solve a Rubik's Cube live at halftime, and it did
Oh,
not go well.
Well,
So,
you mentioned Rubik's Cube. In the 2 weeks ahead, like 2 weeks before the APO Cup, this is hosting the National Speed Cubing Championships.
oh my
So
god, that's awesome.
maybe you're a late starter in that tournament, Jackson.
No, I don't think you want me,
no,
honestly.
no. From what I heard yesterday, it was a travesty.
It was.
It was Jackson embarrassing himself live
Yes.
to
That's
all of about three
well,
to all of about
I
three viewers, which is fine. So like,
yes. Hello, 3 viewers.
The
I don't know why
because
I look up at my webcam and I'm like, why am I doing that? There's no camera. It's an
and
audio
your
podcast.
and your camera's off.
well,
Yes.
actually, that's not entirely true. They can, if we turn our cameras on, they can see us
I don't
on
think
the
they need
YouTube.
I don't
On
think
the
they need
YouTube.
We've been uploading videos of this to YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where that's where I get the like. Ah, yes, three people watched us commentate one of the games, but I've heard it's doing much better on Spotify.
I
So
Yeah,
absolutely.
Spotify, we've had double that, if not more, which is obviously awesome.
which is
Six.
pretty good. Well, double zero
Anyway,
is still zero. But anyway, sorry.
anyway,
Let's continue.
to get back to what I was trying to start with,
Hmm.
I put that game on because I had family around for dinner. So I
Hmm.
put that game on, and some of them had never seen power chair football before. Now, I'll be measured because I know that we are recording for the podcast. I don't think I could have picked a worse game to introduce people to the sport with.
You
It
know
was
what?
possibly the most boring game of power chair football I've seen played on the international stage. And sure, I'll say that as an insult. I did not like that match.
You know what? That's
Yeah,
fair because
I get that.
it was a really close game, but
The first 10 minutes, I don't think I saw it pass. It was all just dribbling and battling, but it wasn't even good battling. It was just, oh, the ball's between us, unless we're going to stare at it. Like, I was terribly disappointed by that match.
I don't
do
know
you
if it
think
picked up.
that that's sorry?
Sorry
Yes,
to
go,
cut you
Jess.
off there. I don't know if it picked up on the microphone. I just heard some absolutely amazing thunder. So if this video like isn't
Yeah, I
of
heard that.
the
I've got that at my place as well.
if
I
you
don't know
don't
what
get
you
the
guys are talking
entire
about.
game, if there's a blackout and I don't get the entire game, I'm so sorry. But we're gonna do our best to power through here at the Powered by Football podcast as we are very close to starting this game.
You
Look,
got a
I look
goat to
at
sacrifice to Thor? Maybe like
look,
that'll
I
help.
look outside my window. There's no thunder here, so I don't know what you two are talking about.
You're in
Yeah, but
another state.
you live in a place that may as well
Yeah,
not exist.
yeah,
So
right.
like,
I'm not in a state of denial like you two are.
Very funny. Very funny. What's
yeah,
I think what we've got here as well is once again the referees have said, "Hey, fans on," and then they've said that 2 minutes early because they've been doing it all week, and so we're just going to sit around waiting for the players to come on.
interesting.
Now I have muted the audio as well, so I cannot hear the main commentary, so it's just us.
Okay then.
Looks like we're getting thumbs up from the goalkeepers, however, and that will be the opening whistle. And Germany with the kickoff goes for territory immediately. Oh no, please don't let this be like yesterday.
You know what though?
I'd
I
be
I
careful,
actually
Tom.
really like that kickoff. Okay,
I
because
do.
it hems the opposition into the other into their half, and they've got to essentially play it out. Now against a team that can actually play it out, like England, probably don't want to be giving the ball off the kickoff because they're just going to march down the field and do whatever they want with it. But against a team that are probably not as skillful, it's probably a pretty good kickoff to do.
So the only thing is that you are
sorry.
streaming, by the way. I should remind you.
Yes. Yeah.
We should be careful saying Germany going for territory because the last time they tried that, it didn't go too well.
You know what?
Look, it's still
Okay.
better than your
All
rant
right.
about the Roman Empire the other day, Matthew.
Okay, but that was actually a history lesson, all right, because somebody.
Hey,
Oh,
we raised
that
some
was
goal here. We
sneaky.
may as well actually talk football.
That was very sneaky from the Germans. They saw the gap open at the near post, just almost slotted it through.
I've also heard that was very sneaky from the Germans, and that didn't work too well for them either.
Yeah, this is cursed.
Yeah,
I should stop.
You really
probably.
should. Right, so we have a free kick at the top of the box. I was looking away, so I didn't see it. I assume it's a 2-on-1 violation.
Yeah, I believe it was a 2-on-1 violation. Now, unfortunately, both these teams throughout the tournament have been giving these away, mainly because the goalkeeper tends to play a bit high up and doesn't watch when he is coming out of the box. So,
Ball is now in motion. That's
ooh,
a ball with a lot of heat on it. Just goes across the
that
box.
was a,
Never seen an air
you,
swing like that. That's impressive.
you know what? That was a very dangerous way that the Spanish goalkeeper came out there because he essentially came out to cover the block, but left about 2.5 meters behind him. The German winger to pick from. Now, unfortunately, he didn't see it in time, but that would have been probably the easiest goal Germany would have scored this tournament if he'd seen that.
Like that little passing play there by Germany. Doesn't work out. They'll win a. That's his goal kick.
So, do we know these two teams are fairly new to the sport, aren't they?
I believe they are.
Hmm.
They have both of these teams have played international football.
Yes.
2022 was the. I don't know what the name of the tournament is, but it's the kind of the qualifiers to this tournament.
Oh, they have
And
qualifiers
then
to this tournament. Oh,
yes,
interesting.
and then
I guess
in
that makes sense with so many teams in Europe.
2023, the Germans were part of a Four Nations tournament with Italy, Austria, Switzerland involved.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
cool.
I don't know how well they went in that tournament, but as we see the Spanish here counter attack upfield, that one's going to go wide right.
It's like
It's
a
good.
battle of the Alps, that four-team comp. They
Yeah,
all have.
Central European
Hmm.
contest. This is a very. This is actually an entertaining game. The ball's moving around a lot. There's
Yes.
it's not the quality of an England France game, but it's at least got some pace on it, which is
See, the thing
fun to
is
see.
that these two teams are a little weaker defensively, okay, which means that both teams will be able to get more passes off. Ooh, lucky to avoid that 2-on-1. Oh,
Oh,
Should
good
be.
advantage
oh,
played.
Now there's going to be 2-on-1 by
Oh,
the
that
Spanish.
is, that is.
It's been given as a goal.
ooh.
I
I mean, they did play advantage because there was a German 2-on-1
There was
first
a
in the
German
lead up
2-on-1.
here,
That's a
right
German
there,
2-on-1 there, but here
playing advantage.
that's a Spanish 2-on-1 right there in my view.
Yes and no. So it depends. Do you think that winger, after he passed the ball, was involved in the play? And it's a bit hard to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because he passed the ball, tries to get out of it. I mean,
it's. I think it's more when the pass is made, it's the second winger ready to
mhm,
receive. Now, if that distance is more than
mhm,
6 meters, then I will happily eat my hat on that one. But it just looks like a sort of play that gets called 2-on-1.
I will say it was very close, wasn't it? It was very close.
Definitely was very close. It's the pass along the top of the box that worries me. After the pass on the top of the box, I've got no 2-on-1. But where the ball is going across the top of the box, that's when there's a potential to. But we're not the referees. We're some lads in Australia, and the score is 1-0 to the Spanish.
Oh, nice
Nice
idea
little
there.
contact that the German tried to do. Just didn't quite take enough pace off of the ball there. You see that a lot. The English do that a lot, where they just take up the pace off the ball so they can swing it across from that kind of corner position.
Spanish number 7 battling with the Spanish number 8 in the centre. Number 7's going to win out, take it to the wing.
You mean the German number 8?
Yeah, the Spanish number 7 won the ball.
You said the Spanish
Yeah, you said
number
the
7
Spanish.
and the Spanish number 8.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool. Very upper echelon commentary from Tom Byrne.
I don't have my usual procedures and documents for this.
It looks like
There's a
Spain are making a substitution
There's a
here,
sub happening, and there's a captain
and the
change.
captain's coming off. Interesting. And then
Actually, yeah, the captain's coming off, a new player's coming on, and a different player is taking the armband.
you know what? I started to learn some of the names. I've completely forgotten them now. I got my head around pronouncing some of the Belgian names and some of the Spanish names, but yeah, I've forgotten now.
It's that one throw in taken at the wall, and the Germans send it back, and the Spanish will have another throw in.
So it's a pretty orthodox setup they've got here to defend. You see a lot of teams employ this kind of setup with the 1-2 in the box.
It's a very tantalising gap, which the Spanish player goes for, gets sent out, and now the Germans break quickly upfield on the right hand side.
See, where the ball was placed on the sideline, I don't mind leaving a big gap like that because he can't really get it across properly. Because the angle was a bit too tight, so it would have been quite easy, as you saw, for the defender on the post to just kind of clean it up.
As that one goes away for a goal kick.
Yeah, smart play there from the Germans, just to almost reset, if you will. Now, Germany, from their goal kicks, have employed a variety of different strategies over the week, if memory serves me correctly. They've had kind of like a dribbling out of the back maneuver, where the two defenders just kind of sit next to each other, and then they've got the standard maneuver. Oh, what a ball!
Well, I don't mind the one at the centre, but the Spanish have certainly capitalised with it, and now they've hit a corner.
Very well done by the Spanish for that press there.
You can tell the Spanish at the moment just have a little bit more oomph up front. They're getting their passes are a lot sharper. They're getting to the ball quicker than the Germans are. I'm not sure how I feel about this corner setup.
It's definitely something. Trying to mark the centre, trying to mark the defender. They'll win another corner out of it, but you don't really want to be here all day.
I mean, I like the way that the goalkeeper behind the line just comes up and just blocks the line. Oh, just blocks that ball across. But a team like France or England are going to nail that gap too fast for you to really do anything about it.
Potential 2-on-1 build in there for Spain, but they broke it apart. But no, there is it's 2-on-1 against Germany.
Yeah, the goalkeeper and the winger there, I think, just got a little bit too close.
He rushed out that goalie too quick.
But I mean, if the winger for Germany is actively getting out of the way, it's kind of a bit hard to call that.
Yeah, but if he in any way blocks the run or impedes the vision, then it still is 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that I agree with.
Good chance here. Good save. And there's no 2 there because the winger is out of the way. So we will play on another contest. Looking at the top of the box.
He's looking to try and win another corner. I think
Really,
he's almost managed it.
We've not had a 2-on-1, but I think we're playing advantage. No advantage, just straight. Yeah, that's definitely
a 2.
We're playing advantage.
You know what? A good advantage. Very good advantage.
And a good shepherd off the ball there by the German 20.
Oh, that's a 2.
They have called it, have they?
And this will be the drinks break.
No, it's a drinks break. Okay.
But yes, we'll resume with the free kick.
Do we know how hot it is today over in Italy?
Ooh, let me find out.
Do you think they'll have drinks breaks up in Brisbane when it's like
It's
35 degrees?
it really depends on the weather. Now, I have
Mm-hmm.
forgotten the name of the place, so we're just going to search Italy weather.
Yeah, I also forgot. This is the goal
It's
here.
24 degrees in Rome today, top of 29, with some rain. There's a moderate rainfall warning in Lazio.
That's yours up north, isn't it?
Sure.
Look, I
Wikipedia
don't
tells me the
remember.
climate of Italy is highly diverse.
It is. It's very diverse. Italy is a lovely country. I wish to go there someday. I wish to go to all the European countries. France, Germany, Austria, Belgium, Netherlands. They are all beautiful countries. Fantastic architecture.
And fantastic football as the teams make their way back out after the drinks break.
So I believe this will be a Spanish ball for a German 2-on-1.
Yes, we discussed that.
Good
Anyway,
read from the Germans there.
great read.
See, I like what Spain are trying to do, but Germany are doing well to cut out those kind of passing lanes. And Spain really need to just they're trying just to whack it to
Back
to a good
things.
spot, but they're whacking it assuming that there isn't a German there. And
I think
I believe
I think it's just that they've got more power on the ball.
Mm.
And they're trying to use that, which doesn't always work. You do have to place your shots as well.
Oh, absolutely.
And the free kick for the Germans. It's gone the wrong way for a goal kick. I think there's probably a few better options than that.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done a lot better there. The Germans are playing very deep with their center. Their center's well past the halfway line.
But I think it allows you to run onto the ball like that and create the triangle. Or you
Yeah.
can just shoot and hit it straight at the other team's center.
I mean, good
Yeah,
vision there. I can tell he was trying to get it across.
I'm a big fan of, unless you're a really top quality team, I'm a big fan of a deeper center because it gives you time to run onto the ball and create your own pace rather than sitting there stationary and just not creating pace.
Oh, absolutely.
Good use at the front there. Good spin. It's on target.
Oh,
It's a 2-on-1 violation, however.
correct call.
Yeah, they're just
but
getting a
what
bit
shot.
too close there. Uh, Tell you what, this German number 9 is very, very good. His dribbling up his ability to dribble it up the field and get a half decent cutback off more often than not. Ooh, that's close to a Spanish 2-on-1, and the refs called it.
Is a Spanish 2-on-1.
Yeah, the Spanish need to watch their width because at the moment their wingers are really creeping in. And we've got a sub here from the Germans. Number 20 is coming off for number. When they turn around, we'll find out. Or not. I promise that we'll be much better organised when we are commentating APO. We'll actually have the team sheets and whatnot.
Which always
Matthew,
helps.
don't make promises you can't keep, Matt. No, it's easier to commentate when you're in the building, and
Oh, absolutely.
You can see more things in the camera gives you, and you can hear the the calls,
The
and the clash
atmosphere.
of the metal,
Yep.
the atmosphere.
Oh,
That's a great
Oh.
shot. Second chance. They're playing advantage for some sort of foul. Good back pass. Great
Good read
defense.
there. He needed to swing it across to his man at the far post rather than going back to the man in the corner.
Didn't have the angle on it though. The chair was very much I can only pass back
Oh,
down the
yes,
rim.
absolutely. And look, I'm a big advocate of just send it back to where it came from if you can't do anything else with it. Reset the play kind of thing.
That might be a
That's
2-on-1 violation. We're going to play the ball out of bounds first. Ooh, we're having a chat with one of the players. It's gone the other way.
I think there's a contact foul in here. He's given and he's warned the Spanish number 19 there.
If you look in the background too, the bench is having a big chat with the fourth official for the Spanish team.
And yeah, it's definitely direct. You've got the referee's just marked out the 5. Oh, what a ball!
Oh, he needed to spin the other way there.
He did. I think his positioning there was all wrong. He needed to face the goals because everybody knows front a chair, or he needed to spin the other way because of the way he was set up there. Spinning that way, he was never going to get a shot on target.
And
what a ball from the Germans.
This German press is just suffocating at the moment. They've really warmed into this second quarter.
Oh, good intercept.
Good little intercept there.
Great little intercept. Keeper needs to stay in the box.
He
now the keeper rushes out.
That's a 2.
2-on-1 violation if there's no advantage.
They've tried to play advantage there and they've called it back, which is on. I love how much the referees in this competition are trying to play advantage. It's really fantastic to see.
It's a concerted effort of the referees to try and play more advantage because historically you just see so many teams, there's so many refs just go, oh, there's the infringement whistle.
Yeah, the amount of goals I've seen disallowed because the referee's blown the whistle, but there was a wonderful advantage on.
Well,
and it's just
there was the situation happened at the Club World Cup in Paris where advantage wasn't played, goal wasn't scored, and it probably took a Spire out of the semi-finals.
Well done there by the Germans.
Right, what's our halftime entertainment for this one going to be?
That's a great question.
We improvise at every game. There's no
spin.
Method.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
That's a beautiful ball. And I love that pass back, but the German was just the German number 8 there was just kind of waiting for the ball. And if you're going to sit there and wait for the ball while you're being essentially man marked, that the player that's man marking you is going to get to that ball every time.
Now, just notice something as well. My understanding of the technical regulations is that when you have a number on the back of the chair, it must be mounted top and bottom, as we see a foul against the Spanish once more. Substitution. The Spanish numbers are not mounted at the bottom; they are just flapping around. I am surprised that the referees have not picked that up during technical inspections throughout the week.
Well, yeah, I see what you mean. It's the Spanish number 10's come on now. I'm surprised he didn't start this game.
I've got a good opportunity if the ball goes to the right. It doesn't, and that play is going to break down to the Germans.
Tell you what, the Germans look very dangerous on the counter-attack. Very, very dangerous.
Now that they've actually warmed into this match, provided they can defend well, they've looked good. They've had some great possession the last 10 minutes. But we are starting to get into everyone being a little bit too close.
Yeah. I think that'll be something that especially Spain in particular address. A lot of their attack has been stifled by the fact that they keep giving away 2-on-1s between the winger and the winger, or the winger and the centre. They're all just crowding a little bit too much. They're going to look to play it out here. Didn't quite work. Oh, that's beautiful. Good read there.
The goalkeeper to come forward.
Just need a little bit more place on that ball, I think. I mean, the what I'd love to see from the Germans is when they get that kind of break where they just try to swap it from wing to wing. I'd love to see one of the Germans just turn, tap it, and go, and just run straight into the corner, because the Spanish are really doing well to intercept their passes from sideline to sideline. So seeing something like that, just catching the Spanish off guard almost would be, I think that is something that the Germans should
Well,
definitely consider.
that's not something we normally associate with the Spanish being caught off guard. Usually they're the one that we don't expect.
That is true.
Good little shot there. Good defence. In fact,
So
that will
Spain
be-
haven't
that
seen
will be-
much of. Oh, yeah, it is
That's
half
at the
time.
end of the first half. Spain lead this game 1-0.
I must say, I think Germany finished that half better than the Spanish did. The Germans really started to create a lot of pressure up in Spain's half, but just couldn't quite capitalize. Meanwhile, the Spanish, anytime they got down into Germany's end, they just kept giving away 2-on-1s. So honestly, the team talks at half time here. I think the Spanish coach will definitely be telling, look, just give each of our players just a little bit more room up the field, and the goals will come. But Germany, to their credit, they've defended very, very well at the end of this half and have created some quite good opportunities up the field.
Jax, do you have any thoughts?
Agreeing with Matt is my main one. Germany definitely getting better as the half progresses. I think it'd be interesting to see what the rest of the 20 looks like. I think. Just hoping for more goals because it's entertaining, really.
Most definitely. In fact, that goal that Spain scored is their first of the tournament. And
Is
the
it?
Germans, yeah, and the Germans are also yet to get off the mark. So if they do get a goal, that would be fun. That would make this game really fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna just head out for 1 second, boys. So please keep yourselves entertained. But
Well done.
I will be back.
Does that mean the recording stops?
No.
No, he's just running away from the desk.
Ah, that makes
You
a
can
lot
hear
more
his chair engage there. Other results from around the ground in other sports. Tom, who do you think is going to win the AFL Grand Final?
Oh, it's probably the Lions, right?
Who are they playing?
I don't even know. Richmond maybe. I only watched maybe
Pretty sure
two.
Richmond almost came last.
Fantastic. I only watch about 2 AFL games a year.
I assume both Lions games.
Yeah, usually. No, I spent the day playing Hunger Games trying to get tickets for the Broncos Panthers match.
That's going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to that one.
I mean, it should be. I don't have skin in the game apart from my a wager on Penrith, which I think I have discussed previously on the podcast. But no, that was fun trying to acquire a lot of tickets today because everybody wanted tickets and
One would
because
imagine that Brisbane's going to be sold out for that match.
we're members of the Broncos, and so you get the pre-sale.
Oh, so
And,
you're traders to your real team, which is the Cowboys.
I'm not the member; it's my dad's the member. But no, the email talked about how the NRL were expecting to potentially break the record to the fastest ever preliminary finals sellout, which is impressive.
Should be a good game.
Suncorp's not small; it's 55,000 seats.
Also, a fun fact: I think this is the first time ever that both the premiers in the AFL and the NRL has gone out in straight sets.
Well, it's
Because
the the last time it happened in the NRL was 16 years ago, and the time
Yes,
before
it's the
that was
Dragons.
also 16 years ago.
Yes, and that was the Bulldogs, I believe.
Dogs? Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
No, I was very, very happy to see Penrith get up on the weekend. They dismantled Canterbury in the first half. Good
Oh
lord.
yeah,
I was
I
not
didn't see much
expecting
of it.
that.
I looked at the score at halftime and I thought, wowzers, that is not a finals performance from Canterbury.
Oh,
I mean,
Penrith were
I-
on from the get-go.
I'd said all year that Canterbury did not look like a top 4 team. Like they had that incredible run at the start of the year where they only played bottom half of the table teams. And then as the year got on and they started playing harder teams, they started dropping points. And then, yeah, we went to finals and, oh, look, we've just crashed out because actually we're not a very good football team.
Well,
How's the
my Penrith Panthers are doing well, so I'm happy.
how's the weather doing in Sydney now?
How's the weather in Sydney?
Yeah,
I don't
but
know. Windy.
you guys were nearly dying from thunder like half an hour ago, so
Well, apparently Jax was. I don't know. Maybe that's why Jax went to go fix his roof or something.
I'd
I
be
haven't heard.
concerned
I
if
haven't
he's
heard
broken
anymore.
through.
I have not heard any more thunder.
That's a start.
Yeah.
And Jax, your team in the EPL are doing well,
Yeah, 5-point lead in the Prem at the moment. So
as
pretty happy.
everybody probably expected. I mean,
Yeah, well, it's the glory of being a Liverpool fan.
so it seems. What does the table actually look like in the Premier League? I don't know.
Whilst Matthew looks up the Premier League table, we will say something. Oh,
Yo, Josh.
We will welcome
yo, save us
Josh
from the silence
to our
of us
broadcast.
talking about the Premier League.
We weren't silent. There's no silence.
No, we weren't that silent. We were fine.
A lot of silence for an audio-based podcast.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Sunderland are in 7th.
They're
Look
doing
at
pretty
them
good.
go. Look at them go. Manchester United, roughly where they should be.
Is it last?
It's a bit high.
Not quite. Yeah, it is a bit high. 11th. Oh, the Wolves are 5 losses from 5. That's.
It's about time they go down with the amount of crap that's happened to them.
Tell you what, I can't wait for the derby between Sunderland and Newcastle United. That is going to be a cracker.
That'd be good.
That
will be
is
good.
going to be a cracker of a game.
What's your take on Aston Villa being in the relegation zone?
They're not doing too crash hot.
No,
at
they're
all.
not.
Arteta, we dominated every aspect against City. Did you though? Because
You didn't win.
Pretty sure you didn't win. There's a red card in the Sunderland game. Look.
Did you see the card fest that was it Scotland or Ireland? Not Scotland. England. No, England. The England game last night.
No, I did not. Did John Bolden get sent off?
John got a yellow.
John got a yellow.
England, Denmark. John got a yellow.
You know what? We did watch that game.
Yeah. You were there. I saw you.
Very physical teams.
Oh, that was a very exciting game.
Was that was the one we had on in the background behind Neil.fun, was it not?
It was, I think. Yes.
Did you end up finishing the stimulation
I
clicker?
did. I went to the beach. I went to the
Oh,
beach.
yeah. You've
Looks like
played Stimulation Simulator or whatever it's called, Stimulation Clicker, Tom?
no, I have not heard of this. I will have to look it up at some point, not during this match, which is about to get underway once again.
Mm.
Hmm.
You know, the purpose of this podcast.
The purpose of this
Spanish French
podcast
talk-
is to have fun. What do you mean?
Oh, why am I here then? This isn't fun.
You're enjoying yourself, don't lie.
Yeah, you love this.
You're basically the Brisbane version of Jax, Tom.
I mean, we have the
Only a
same
bit, only a bit
disability.
old, only a bit older, I think.
We have the
Right?
same disability. We might as well be the same person.
Mm.
The amount of times that you just brought something up and I've been like,
Oh,
the amount of things you've surprised me with that you're also into, we may as well be the same person.
I think the only thing that does separate us is I am nowhere near into 21 pilots as you are. That is the
Alright.
wrong
I love
line,
that.
referee.
That is the wrong line.
Oh, well, we're playing
And now
on.
they're playing advantage for something.
Playing advantage of putting the ball on the wrong line. That's still
Oh!
wrong advantage.
Oh, no, it is a 2-on-1 against the Germans. Hmm.
But yes, to continue the tangent, yes, Jackson and I share the same three brain cells.
3?
Yeah, 3.
It's better than 2, I guess.
Yeah, we're
You
doing
do?
so good.
Yeah. One
We're
of us
very
has a Lord
smart.
degree.
One of us
What
doesn't.
happens when you both need all 3 at the same time, though?
We don't.
We don't.
Nice little tussle here between the German number 8 and the Spanish number 10 in the corner here.
It's a long tussle, and the Germans kick it out of play.
I'd love to see them take some quick hits, the Spanish, because the Germans take a little too long for
Well,
their
there
for their
was
set
one
pieces.
throw in earlier the Spanish had, but I think they had a meeting for about 45 seconds to work out what they were doing. There was like 3 of them huddled
Gap
over.
open on that post.
Or you could just hit it
That's
straight at the goalkeeper. That also
not
works.
really.
Good spin.
Oh!
Good
That is
pass.
fantastic
That was
ball.
Intercepted.
nice
Germany
on
on the
the
counter-attack.
Germans on the counter. Also heard that one
There's a
before.
big gap on that near post. Oh, he doesn't quite get that in. That'll be a Spanish goal kick. Oh,
Passing
that's
hopefully by
a nice
Spain.
play there.
Probably
That's
needed to just run through that ball rather than slowing it down.
yeah.
Didn't really
He just
matter
kind of
though.
tried to hit and pray there. Germans need to be careful there. The goalkeeper was very close to leaving the box.
Hey, he was fine.
Hey, he'll be alright.
And that's a passing attempted by Germany. Doesn't quite work out. Spain trying to intercept, and there's been a collision.
It's just, it's against the Germans. I'm not quite sure what the. So the referee is warning the German number 9 here, I think. Let's see what the Spanish can do with this.
So this is a
I
direct
feel like
free kick.
yes, I feel like both teams' set pieces have been pretty lackluster this game. Not really finding any kind of gaps or anything like
German
that.
number 9 is still having a discussion with the referee. The referee's not having a bar of it. Usually you don't win those debates.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen 1v1.
In other news, the Spanish number 10 standing almost on the penalty spot, which is definitely not a recommended position.
The 2 wingers for the Spanish are very close there. Both of them are
very
within the
close.
posts, and that
It's
was a
just-
very easy read there from the German defense. Just bunt it straight back out the moment it gets swung in.
German winger will beat out the opposing number 9, takes it all the way to the corner, off the back of the chair, and passing will be played. That's not a great option.
Oh, don't. Yeah, just leave it. You don't want to swing on that. The ball was going out off them. The last thing you want to do is give up possession easily when you're doing something you shouldn't.
I wouldn't have minded just ripping it. That's not how you just rip it, though. Spain on the counter.
There's no one in the goal box for Germany. Very
So,
well done there by the German keeper. Puts it out just over the halfway line.
Okay, now he sees some tempo from Spain.
That's very close. That's almost a 2-on-2.
Yeah, there's a
Good advantage played there, and the referee's going to call it back for a
42.
Spanish 2. Sorry, 2-on-1 against the Germans.
German 2.
Not the greatest spot in the world. Right on the side of the goal box there.
The extra width can allow you, if you put the player up here in front of Oderstetter, who's the German number 11 in the front here, you can create some options. But with the player in that position, like, there you go, move in, move up. That didn't
That
work
was
out.
very well read from the German defense, though. That's beautiful. Oh, he just needed to give himself a little bit more time there. He was never going to connect that ball, the German winger. It was a beautiful passing play to get down the field on the counter. And it looks like the Germans are going to make a sub here as well. Number 9's for number 20.
Balls like that are not easy to hit because it's very hard to train for a ball like that. And so you can just kind of rip it and hope. That's a good attempt.
That's a nice ball. Didn't quite work out for the Germans.
A little bit of panic from all the players there. And if I don't go back for it 2-on-1.
I believe this is going to be a German ball. Germans are pressing nice and high, so it's a German indirect right on the halfway line. Keeper's coming up to take it. This is very dangerous if they miss it. Well, in terms of the Germans' tournament at the moment, 1-0 to Spain is the same as 3. Realistically speaking, they need to win if they have any hope finishing in that 3rd or 4th spot. I believe there's 5 teams per pool, right?
Yep, 5 per pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both these teams currently sitting on 0 points.
And Germany will be looking to avoid that 5th place finish.
Well, this is the last match of the Germans as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely.
9 versus 10.
I'll be very careful there. That's very well done there from the 11 for Germany, blocking the spin kick. Well worked there from the Spanish. They win a corner. Let's see if they can actually do something with it.
Another big discussion from the Spanish.
And they're now sitting next to each other.
And that's not going to be a goal.
Are they going to call that?
They're celebrating. It's not going to be a goal, though. It went way too high.
It did go very high. But did it go higher than the red mark on the goalposts? Because if it didn't, that's still a goal. But yes, I believe they are being called back. I'm hoping to see a replay. But it did look very, very high, didn't it?
Well, we do have the advantage of action replay here.
I believe.
The
right
have we done goofed it?
Yes,
that's very high. Yeah, that's way too high.
Definitely went above.
You know what? We've probably missed a goal now. Let's go back to live, shall we?
Let's go back to there.
Mm-hmm.
And we've not missed any of the action. We don't have to be live. That's true. The joys of pre-recording your podcast.
Yeah.
That's very, very well done there from the Germans, but he hasn't managed to keep that in.
It's not very well done.
I could have sworn he'd managed to keep that in. But obviously the linesman was very close to that.
Oh,
that is... Yeah, I like that, but he was never in a good enough position. Nice. It was well worked. A nice little spin kick in the corner there to try and play it across the box to his winger on the other side, but he's just completely mistimed it. And that's a lovely goal kick there. But I thought, and that's another
Small
missed
story.
spin kick from the Spanish winger. It's going to be a German hit in from right in the corner.
And that one comes
And
off the German keeper and immediately turned over the ball.
Yeah, they've put that straight out for a, and this is a very dangerous position. Just at the top of the box, or in line with the top of the box.
Germany's putting it between the two wingers. The left winger trying to run it rather than punching. Spain's going to
I'm
win
not
the
sure
ball
that was the
out.
right option there. I think that's out of Spain. I think they're going to call. Yep.
He's
So that's
off
going to be a
Spain.
German ball again, right in the corner here. The kick in.
And that will be all we have in this period before the water break. And through the magic of television, we
we can almost
skip
get to
the
the
wa-
end of the drink break. Hell yeah, I love technology.
technology.
The referee's
Technology.
just getting ready here to go back on the field. Well, we've got this little drink break. Who do you reckon? Who are your guys' favourites to take out the tournament?
The French.
Yeah, it's got to be French, right?
My
It's got to
brain
be the
says
French.
my brain says France, my heart says England.
I was listening
Fair
to
enough.
the 2-on-1 podcast, which is the English one,
Mm.
and Ryan Sippel was trying everything he could to explain why it had to be England. And it just sounded like the man was sucking on copium the whole time.
Right.
Right.
What were some of the reasons he stated?
Look, I don't remember. When you've got Greg Baxter, a man who has been training with the England squad for the last several months ahead of this tournament, saying he thinks the French are just better, you're going to have to go with that.
Yeah, I mean the French are very deadly in open play. So
I mean,
don't get me wrong, so are England, but I just feel like France have more skill across the park than
Matt,
England do.
you saw that Denmark game yesterday.
Mhm,
When the pressure came on, everything was panicked from the English. There was no
Even when the English played Italy, when Italy went ahead there, they panicked and it took a double substitution, bringing back on Marcus Harrison and Dan McClellan to actually turn the game in England's favour. But England were getting kind of towards the end of that game, at least until they equalised.
Yeah, if I jumped in there, I would say France are just more versatile. They can tussle and they can pass, whereas I think England struggle to struggle to tussle as much as they can pass.
I agree.
You stayed muted for so long, Josh. I forgot you were in the call.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Are you
I didn't.
you doing homework again or what?
Maybe. I just trying to get out background noise.
I see.
Ooh, not a great ball there from the Spanish.
Now, I had to duck out for like 20 seconds there, so I assume everyone said the French are better than the English.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody said that the French are probably favourites. But I mean, look,
to say they're better.
Football's a funny game. I believe in the last Euros, England beat them on penalties, and you got that.
They did.
The French and the English, it went down to penalties again for the World Cup final. I mean, England defended for pretty much all of that game, and it was a very lucky goal they scored to equal. But I mean, yeah, football's a funny game. So if they can defend well,
I think the real question that is very much open to debate is who takes third. Who wins out of Belgium and Italy?
I think Italy have got third.
Yeah,
I think Italy have got.
in Italy.
Italy looked really good when they played against Denmark. They looked so good, and they had the lead from memory. That one
Play
comes
on.
off the
Alright.
face.
Nice little header there from the German 55. And now I
And doesn't even hit
believe
his play.
they've given a contact foul here against the Germans.
Must have been too forceful through the ball.
Oh, that's a beautiful ball.
Well, the German defense gave way too much space, which allowed that beautiful cross to come in. Now they can run.
Well, that's what I want to see from the Germans.
Tries to flick through. Can't do that.
Beautiful work from the German right wing, which
It's
we
frozen.
haven't heard
We're
for a
back.
while.
German goalkeeper and the Spanish number 7 just battling it out right in the middle of
Spanish number 7 has lost sight of everything. As there's a
that's
2-on-1 violation.
Yep, and
Playing-
they're playing advantage.
Playing advantage in favour of the Spanish.
I'm pretty sure that was
That was definitely a Spanish
definitely a
2.
Spanish 2-on-1.
This ball getting absolutely pinned around here. Great clearance by the
Good,
Germans.
good
Up
clearance
on
there
the
from the
left-hand
Germans.
side.
If the Germans have any hope of winning this game, they need to score in the next minute or so.
Yeah, that's generally how football works, Matthew.
Yeah, thank you,
I
Matt.
mean, they've cracked them a couple of times, but it's just quite not coming off for them.
That ball taken wide, touched off the Spanish chair. Germans will hit the ball once more. We're going backwards for a contact call.
There's a card coming out here.
There's a player going with the ball.
Is the stream
So that
lagging
don't
for you
see who
too,
it
Matt?
is.
It was lagging a little bit for me. It's fine now.
Yeah, that's going to
Okay.
be. There's probably a microwave going on in my kitchen. I apologise.
It's okay.
Imagine having
I
a
cannot
microwave.
control the kitchen of my house.
Yeah, you can. Just tell them not to use the microwave.
Moving on.
You don't want a
I was supposed
microwave
to have dinner
tangent?
30. I was supposed to have dinner 30 minutes ago,
I
so
mean, we can have
we're
a
already.
microwave. We can tangent into the microwave, like how the inventor of the microwave only passed away like a year or two ago.
What?
There's
That's
a
awesome.
Tom Scott interviewed this man.
That's awesome.
Have you ever seen
Yes.
what happens when you microwave a grape? It turns into plasma. It's very cool. Kids,
Microwave
do
what,
not
sorry?
microwave a grape at home.
Oh,
Yeah,
It-
stick to microwaving metal, kids.
Don't do metal either. My mum set my kebab on fire in a hospital microwave because it had foil on it. Do not do that. Do not microwave foil. Do not microwave anything other than food.
Do not
Please.
microwave a microwave.
That's fine.
damn. I was hoping to do that.
Good luck fitting a microwave in a microwave. Anyway,
You just buy a smaller microwave.
Just a smaller microwave.
Yeah, exactly.
Pick up the sensor.
oh, that's a very
turn
nice
on.
ball there.
We've seen some very good passing, not some less
Player's
good
getting a little
speed.
bit close there. It's going to be a
Maybe a 2.
yeah, they've called back for the 2-on-1 against Germany, which is fair, and he's just put that straight out.
I was about to
Interesting.
say,
I think Spain are looking at just winding down the clock here, which
I think that was them trying to play it quick. If you're winding down the clock, you sit there for 30 seconds and have a CWA meeting. You don't play like this. Great shot.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, I think the German defense had that shot covered. It was just too far out.
There is a sub happening here. It's the Germans going.
Germans are making a double sub.
Not sure why they're having a sub this late, but you do you, Germany. There is currently 5.
They have number
Ish
14 and number 25 coming off. Number 2 has gone on for Germany, and I will find out who the other player is. I've got no idea.
30 seconds left in the game. Spain nearly scoring their second here.
That's going to be. Whoa, he's done very well to keep that in.
there.
Or don't pass it back to
Chance, good
Spain.
chance.
Oh, he needed to put it. He needed to give it back to the Spaniard on the wing there.
We're
There
going
was
back to
no
2-on-1.
shot. There was. Yep, I've called it for a 2-on-1, but there was no chance he was getting it through the German defense there. Absolutely no chance.
Another 2-on-1 violation. That ball has booted upfield. We are now into stoppages. There should be at least 1 minute, possibly 2. I imagine that probably just 1, given the water break.
Oh, they're pushing up. They're pushing up. Now, if it's a draw here, what happens? Because Spain still have a game left, but Germany do not.
It's a group stage. It's a draw.
No, but like, what does it do for where people finish?
Very little.
Fair enough.
Another substitution. This time it should be the Spanish, and this one makes a
Yep,
lot
they're
more
looking to
sense.
waste down the clock. I imagine there'll probably be a couple minutes added.
Oh, we're about to end the first minute of stoppages.
That's a good ball.
Comes all the way upfield.
Oh,
That's
defensive blunder from
dangerous.
The Germans.
The German goalkeeper is outside of the box here. Ooh, that's a bit of contact on the back wheel there.
It wasn't back wheel.
Referee didn't see any
Out
problem
of
with
the
it.
box. This will be good enough for the Spanish to hold on to the 3 points unless a miracle happens now. That ball's still
I imagine
there will be another foul against Spain. Germany
I imagine
wants
they'll
to
be
take this
getting
quickly.
pretty close to blowing the whistle here.
There's a lot of shouting from both benches now. Everyone knows how much this means. Keeper swapping out with the centre.
Yeah, German bench is just telling them, go for it, push up as far as you can.
Comes the kick. Great
Oh,
ball
that's
from the
very
centre.
nice.
Unfortunately,
That's
the follow-up is
kind of
not
broken
as
down a
strong.
bit.
2 minutes of stoppages have now gone by. Advantage being played.
Advantage played there. Yeah, I was going to say there was contact on that back wheel. No, they are
Not
not.
yet.
Oh no, they have called it back. No, I'm dumb. No.
Okay, one last chance, surely.
Spain nearly turning lead on their own net here. Battling at the top of the box. Tries to find the flip, can't do so. Needs to recycle possession. No recycling here, however. And
there it is.
That's
the game.
Spanish. And that will be game over for the Germans.
Lovely spin kick there from the Spanish, just past halfway. The German goalkeeper dispossessed there, and no, was it the German goalkeeper? No, German number 8 there just got dispossessed. It's a beautiful spin. He's just caught it, and he's absolutely nailed it. It goes right between the posts for Spain's second goal, and they will not be.
We will get the game back going, but I don't think there'll be much time left. In fact, that is the game.
That's game. Honestly, pretty good game. Considering where these two teams are, in their respective pool, and yeah, I mean, I was thoroughly entertained by this game.
Well, this result will keep Spain alive for third place in the group. They play Northern Ireland in match 5 of the day.
That will be a close game.
It should be a close game. Spain trailing only on goal difference. So they need to win, but this will be the end of the Germans tournament. Unfortunate for them that they don't get to have any goals. They at least played well in this match. They will be in the 9th, 10th place playoff, which
they do have a playoff.
I believe that match is the last match of tomorrow. And they will play, depending on results, probably Scotland.
Well, I'm going to end the recording now, but thank you guys for your contribution for this match. Yeah, we will.
You're very welcome.
we will see you guys in the next match.
Yeah, and I'm going to go eat before that happens. So.